Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, so in the last week, we saw the price of gold go up a decent amount, right? And that's great for us to see. It's what we've been expecting. We don't expect it to stop. We do expect two steps forward, one step back, two steps forward, one step back. But overall, that's part of our portfolio right now, and we expect it to keep going up. At the same time, though, we did see the stock market go up last week as well. What's interesting, though, is who's not participating in the stock market as it's going up. And I've talked about this in other videos, but a lot of the insiders are currently trading out of the stock market, even though it's moving up to all-time highs. So Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, we've talked about how he's never sold a single share of his stock before, and now he's selling $33 billion worth all this year, right? We've also seen Elon Musk selling massive amounts of his stocks, Jeff Bezos selling massive amounts, Mark Zuckerberg selling massive amounts. And we don't necessarily know where they're moving their money. We've speculated that they're not moving it since their companies are the companies that are pulling the S&P 500 up to its historic rates. If they're selling their portion of it, we don't expect them to be buying into, the broader S&P 500 index. We've speculated that they might be buying gold, right? There's only a few places that they might be moving their money, but part of that speculation. Now we have some evidence that it's not just speculation. So it was just reported that Michael Burry, you'll remember him from The Big Short. That was the book written by Michael Lewis about this hedge fund manager named Michael Burry who predicted the housing bubble popping before it popped. And he was doing a lot of shorts to cover that investment strategy, and it paid off big. Now, he wasn't correct in the timing. It took longer than he expected for the subprime mortgage fiasco to melt down, but it did unfold as he expected, just not when he expected, and he accumulated billions of dollars from it. Well, he's still an active fund manager, and as a fund manager, he's required to report what he's investing in his hedge fund. Last month, he reported that his hedge fund now has a massive new position. Actually, his largest new position is in physical gold. So while we don't know necessarily where some of the other insiders are putting their money because they're not required to report it, Michael Burry is. All hedge fund managers are, and so he's buying gold. Here's the other interesting thing. He reported how he's purchasing his gold. He's actually buying the Sprott Physical Gold Fund. That's one of our preferred funds that we like for physical gold. As you know, it's actually backed by physical gold. Their gold is held in vaults, and you could actually take delivery of that gold. It's physical gold. So it's interesting. He's not purchasing it with the other gold funds that are out there that are mostly backed by gold futures. And we've talked to you as clients about that before. We're not messing with gold futures because there's more gold futures out there than are backed by physical gold. Well, maybe Michael Burry's listening to this podcast. So I don't know. That's another speculation on our end. But it is good to see that, when some big movers and shakers start to kind of emulate our investment strategy, lets us know that we're on the right track. And therefore, so are you. So thought it was interesting. You'd like to hear it. And other than that, you guys have a great week. We'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.